Morning. Hi, all the animals. Hi, peanut butter. Hi, marmalade. Hi, jelly. Hi, baguette. Hey, rye. They wag their tails. Oh, you're so happy. Do you want some scratchies? Yeah. Okay. I have a plan for today. The plan is to finish these. Look at how pretty they are. Look at how beautiful. Look at how wondrous those paths are. But we didn't finish them all. We didn't get over there. We didn't get around. There's a couple spots we haven't gone to. So we've got a little bit of pathing left to do. So that's my plan for today. I love it when we have a plan. Me too. Oh, you're so cozy. Okay. Okay. Let's start with our regular chores. Chores, not tours. Our regular chores today, chat. I've been pondering things on what my next project is, because I've done a trial chamber. I've done a good plenty number of things. There's some things I haven't done. Notably 2 things that I haven't done that I should do. And the 2 things are an ocean monument and a woodland mansion. Those are 2 of the last things that I have to, like, conquer? I haven't done them. And I've kind of committed to wanting to do everything. Because once I do a woodland mansion, like, I have totems, I'm set for life, you know what I mean? Like, I'm set for life. I'm gonna torture the guardians too. Do I want to drain an ocean monument? No. So I think that answers that question. Do that last then? Well, I mean, I have other things I want to do. Like, since I've done the trial chamber, I've spiffied up my base a good bit. I've got my first farm. I've got my XP farm. But, like, logistically, I'm not, like, ridiculously far ahead in terms of, like, things I have. I don't have sponges. I don't have totems. There's things I still need to do before I could be like, I've done everything. Oh, look at me, old wise one. But that does present more opportunities of things that can kill me. Once I did the trial chamber, once I fought the dragon, once I did the end city, and once I did the trial chamber, I was like, all right, guys, there's nothing left that can really kill me. No, the mansion and the ocean monument can. The mansion and the ocean monument can. I just haven't, done them yet. And I believe we have a map to one of them from our cartographer that we got our trial chamber from. Hey, man. I actually need to heal my... Oh, sorry, guys. I actually need to heal my shovel. I've been digging a lot. So let's see how much you guys can do really quick with your sick trades. Not all the way. Well, chat. You know what that means. Oh no, guys. I need XP. If only there was a way for me to get a ton of XP. Oh no, my hand slipped. Oh no, my hand slipped again. Okay, I'm crashing out. Okay, I'm crashing out. There you go. There you go, guys. It's fine. You guys sure feel really bad for all the silverfish. No other reason. Can't judge the sillies if we can't see. You're right, guys. How are we doing today? You guys glad you woke up with me today? Glad you woke up with me this wonderful morning? Are you happy? Are you happy? Oh no! I was doing just fine until you did that. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. Been slightly productive. Good vibe. Good vibe. But yeah, chat. I've got some stories for you guys. I've got some stories for you guys. I've actually got some D&D stories for you guys. But yesterday, chat, I went to an amusement park. I went to Knott's Berry Farm, which if you don't know what Knott's Berry Farm is, I don't blame you. It's a theme park in California. And it's got like two main shticks. Okay, it's got two main shticks. Number one is berries and jam. Specifically boysenberry. Great berry. A boysenberry. And number two is like the Peanuts characters. So Snoopy and Charlie Brown and notably Woodstock. My main man, Woodstock, who I've come to the realization that I identify with on a personal level. I think Woodstock and we are one and the same. Do I mean Icarus Morningstar? Maybe a little. But not even that. I just mean like the vibe that guy's got. It's really on the nose. So I was very pleased. I went on a bunch of rides where it's like you're flying, and that was top tier. But most notably, chat. Oh, wow, look at that. Everything's fine. Most notably, chat, I got a little guy! Chat! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do it off screen. Hold on. Are you ready? Are you ready for this little guy you're about to see? Here he comes. I have a little guy. They had magnet shoulder guys. They had little magnet shoulder guys, and he speaks to me. He speaks to me in my special ears. I like him very much. He and I think, understand each other on a fundamental level, which is very important to me. Is that what you meant in the Discord? Yeah, when I just sent a picture of Woodstock and I said, me for real. Yeah, this is what I was doing at the time that I sent that image. Snoopy gonna be so lonely now? Oh, no. It's okay. Snoopy got big hopes and dreams. But yeah, chat, they had little guys for your shoulders, and I liked him. We had a very fun time. I really like big, fast, scary roller coasters. And there were two really notable roller coasters, which are slightly terrifying, and I will describe to you now. First of which goes from 0 to 82 in 2 seconds. So you're still, and then it shoots you, right? Right? And yeah, there was a really, really fast one. And it was very, very like jarring when it shoots you. But point A, it was a random Wednesday in the middle of January, after most people have gone back to school. So it was basically empty. We walked on to every ride. It was not more than a 5-minute wait at any point in time, which is very cool. It was genuinely not more than a 5-minute wait at any point in time. And that was pretty epic. That was pretty epic. Epic gamer moves. Okay, look at this. Ooh, we're gonna run out of mud before we run out of anything else, actually. But this isn't bad. It's not bad. No thank you. I just killed him because I didn't like him. Let's take all of the full stacks out of here. But yeah, we basically got to walk on to every single ride, which is really, really awesome. Big fan of being able to do that. So we got to ride the really good like roller coasters a couple times, including the one that goes from 0 to 82, which is mainly course dirt. That's what I want. The first like 2 seconds of it, you're fine, and then there's like, you get like it like jolts you forward, right? But then there's 2 more seconds of it speeding up, so it's like, whoa, that was fast. Why am I still going fast? And then after that, you're okay. And then the other one that we went on that was like notably kind of ridiculous was called Hang Time, because it just kind of dangled you over the edge. Specifically, you get up to like the tippy top. Point A, it puts you fully on your back and then goes straight up, and you're like laying down like horizontally while you're going straight up 90 degrees. Terrifying. You then get to the top and it dangles you over, and then it stops for like 30 seconds. And you're just like looking straight down, dangling without moving. And it goes on for just like straight up, or almost, no, straight up. Not almost straight up, straight up, and straight down. And you're paused there for long enough that it makes you think, oh, did it break? Am I stuck right here? Like you're sat there for just long enough that you're like, oh no, I'm stuck. And then it drops you, and banger roller coaster. After that, it's just like, oh sick, we're on a roller coaster. But yeah, it makes you sit there, and the sitting there is the worst part. The sitting there is by far the worst part of it. We did ride it 4 times. we did ride it 4 times because there were no lines. David hated it every single time, but it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Yeah, so there you go. That's just some of them. Then there were like the regular, like there's like a log ride and, you know, all the other kind of regular theme parky things. But yeah, that one in particular I wanted to talk about because that was insane. that was insane. I would have a panic attack when you just hang up looking down. Yeah, it's there for long enough that it starts freaking you out, genuinely. And then after that, it's like, yeah, sick coaster, and it does like 3 loops and just like very cool, but yeah, terrifying. I'll see theme parks are so much more. Yeah, California's just got like a banger. Goodbye. It's got some banger theme parks, and they're all like right next to each other. So you I don't know why California just has so many theme parks, but they do. They just have many. Just stepping into amusement parks makes anxiety go through the roof. I used to hate roller coasters. I still hate drop rides. So much. I hate drop rides. But I used to hate roller coasters, and then I went on one roller coaster when I was in Texas. And it scratched my brain just right, and after that, I loved roller coasters. But I had to ride this like very rickety roller coaster and have then a very good time actually afterwards. And I was like, oh, wait, this is fine. Okay, let's do the course dirt now. I'm just doing the path in the background, by the way, if you haven't caught on. I might chat because we're over in this area. Turn off fresh animations because that's what's dropping my frames. You'll never catch me dropping from any amount of distance. Yeah, I don't like drop rides. I didn't like them when I was a kid. I didn't want to go on the kiddie drop rides because that, like, to me, did nothing but it upset your stomach. And it's like, why would I put myself through that? And you might not remember this, but over a year ago, when Oshi was here, last year, we went to a different theme park. We went to Six Flags in California. And I vlogged the whole thing. And one of the bits on the vlog, which will come out probably sooner rather than later, is they forced me to go on the drop ride, and I hated every second of it. I hated it so much. I hated it so much. Concrete powder. Let's do mud. Let's do concrete. Let's do podzol. Let's do mud. Let's do concrete. Let's do that there. Okay, we're all even now. Let's do coarse dirt. Let's do sand. I have to kind of thunk when I do this, chat. Sorry. Mud. Boom. Nailed it. Will come out sooner rather than later. I have 4 vlogs on the back burner, and I expect to get them all out within the first 6 months of this year. I said it. Let's go with that. I said it. Let's go with that. This is okay. Hold on. We gotta cook on this. If you got out, you're disowned. If you got out, you're disowned. Not the Lily of the Valley one. Sorry, I can't do that in my right mind, actually. Clip it. Listen. There's at least one vlog you don't have to finish anymore. Oh yeah, that one got... Oh yeah, that one's gone. When's the earliest of those? So to be clear, chat, the 4 vlogs that I have on the back burner. 2023 TwitchCon. 2024 Level Up. The Six Flags vlog that I just talked about. And the Alaska vlog. Those are the 4. that are on the back burner. Those 4 will come out within the first 6 months of this year. Or so help me God. 2023? Yeah. Yeah, that's when it's from. That's when it's from. Isn't that so recent, guys? Guys, shut up. October 2023 was when that TwitchCon was. It's where the letter was received. The letter that has now been read. Yeah, 2023. That one's got to get out pretty soon. or it's really sad. or it's just really, really bad of me. Okay, let's dig out this next little path. But yeah, chat, we had a very chill time, very chill trip. We got to ride all of the rides that we wanted to a couple times over. We got to ride every ride, which was a big win. You don't get to do that at most amusement parks. You kind of got to prioritize which ones you want to do. But since it was so empty, we genuinely got to ride everything in the park. So, big win. Shout out to Centros's mom, who got us the tickets for Christmas. Okay. Mom Tross. Your procrastination skills amaze me. I have nothing to say for myself. I have nothing to say for myself. But yeah, chat, it was very, very good. But we're back, and yeah, it was a very good time. The other thing I want to talk about, chat, is D&D, because we played my party that I DM, and I need to tell you your updates on Fergenstein, the man, the myth, the legend himself. the terrible creature, as we've dubbed him. They adopted the guy. Yeah, so I want to tell you, point A. Hold on, wait. I want to double check. I want to do a little checky on something. And I showed hold on, I gotta check something. Okay, but I want to tell you a little bit about, like, my campaign. Point A. His name Perry has a heart. It's his middle name. Yeah, there you go. That's his middle name. Perry's his middle name. But yeah, we got to play the session. They did come across the little guy. And they reacted about as I expect them to, which is that David cared and was like, I'm not leaving this thing. Haley's character was like, leave that thing, maybe even kill that thing. And Mabu's character wanted nothing to do with it. Okay, yes, she gave me the yes. Okay, Chad, I want to show you the art. So Mabu just finished drawing the whole campaign, the 4 characters of the campaign. So let me show you the party, because I haven't gotten to show this to anybody yet. Okay, Chad, this is our party. So let me do a zoom out so you can see everybody. Wow, there's the party. Okay, this is Mabu art. So this is Mabu's character. Her name is Thorn. She's very good. She's very majestic. Hi, Mabu. This is Haley's character. Her name is Maggie. They don't have regular D&D classes, so I can't tell you what their class is. This is David's character. He is a vampire. And this is the main NPC that's with the party. That's like my character. He's treated like a regular character, but he's an NPC. That's my character. But Thorn, Maggie, Sable, and then this is Zyphus. That's my guy. And that's our party. Haley's character is buff. But this is their current fits. This is their current fits right now. But shout out to Mabu Art. Shout out to Mabu Art. Mabu's posted more art of her character on Tumblr in a couple different outfits. Me with that elf lady. She's good. And her little babies. And her little guys. But yeah, this is the party. There's your references for people who like drawing fan art of my D&D campaigns. There you go, chat. There you go. There's our party. But yeah, they came across the guy, the creature, and they treated him about as I expected. I thought at first that they were gonna kill him because Haley's character was so very on the I'm not touching that thing with a 10-foot pole, because he was in like a pile of ooze. Which I was being very cryptic about. I was being very, very cryptic about the ooze. The ooze is fine. It was not like a toxic ooze trying to kill them, but they treated it like it was this terrible substance, which is about what I expected. That's what I wanted from them, so touche. How could anyone hate the little guy? Many reasons. He is a bio experiment. But one of the things that they started doing, and I'll be cryptic. I'll be cryptic because I know Mom was here. They decided to take him with him. They named him Fergenstein. And Mambu's character, when she got like kidnapped, had been on an errand run to basically pick up a bunch of groceries. So she was kidnapped with like this massive bag of bread and pastries that was meant to feed like a bunch of people. So when she goes and gets her stuff back in the prison, there's like this massive basket of bread that they have with them. So they keep feeding bread to the guy. And for some reason, I decided when I was like, because I wanted to make a sound, right? And the sound that I decided on him making was going. That was his sound. I was gonna give him more than that, but the first thing I said came out like that, so that's his sound now. Good sound. Thank you. And he doesn't like really understand what they're saying. He picks up like a couple words, because he's got all of the DNA mushed in there, right? He's got all the DNA mushed in there. So he understands slightly like humans and what they are, but not really. So when they're like, "Are you hungry?" He like clicked a bunch of times. They start feeding him the bread in the basket, and as you guys know, he's kind of like DNA mush. And the party kind of figured this out, that he was kind of DNA mush. And they figured out that whatever they're feeding him, he's gonna like adapt from. So they're feeding him bread, and his tail starts like turning into bread. Because why wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't it? You made him bread DNA? Yeah, you know, the secret DNA in the bread. You know what I mean. The secret bread DNA that we all get taught about in secret school. You know. You know the one. What do I want to put here? That, I guess. Podzol, I guess. No, there's Podzol right there. What am I saying? Become ground. Sorry, I have to like use my brain for a moment. Course start there. That and that. Okay, there we go. And we're all at 38. Beautiful, beautiful job. So I had on my bio test earlier, bread DNA. Listen, okay? He starts eating the pastries and he starts turning the color of bread and you know, adapting a little bit of the bread DNA. Because why wouldn't he? You know what I mean? Thank you, Ludafix, by the way, for the 2 gifted. Thank you. You changed the baby's color? Yeah. I'm gonna adapt the baby. The baby's gonna adapt. And I just checked to make sure Mamba wasn't here. David pulled me aside and was like, hey, when they took like a short rest, and he was like, hey, when we take a short rest, they had a dead body of a guy they had to kill. And he was like, can I start feeding the baby the guy's blood? And I was like, yeah, David. Yeah, you can. You can do that. And he's like, great. I want to see what happens. And I'm like, great reasoning for anything, truly. I think. Great reasoning. Which is actually what I want them to do, because if they feed him enough human flesh, he'll be able to form complex thought and actually be like a coherent character, thing, creature. I don't know. I don't know. But if they feed him enough, he'll do that. We already gave him a human brain. Yeah, but that's not enough. That's not enough. Okay, look at that, chat. We've got some patharoos. Look at our paths. Isn't that delightful? The least ominous Tetros said, yeah, can I start feeding the baby this blood? And I said, yeah, man. I'm not gonna stop you. But yeah, they did a bunch of things. I might rant to you guys about their NPC, my character, Zyphus, who I'm treating like a regular PC that's with the party. Because he's fun, and they got some of his lore today. So when I had them make their characters, I'm kind of following rules of Magic the Gathering more than I am rules of D&D. So I said, you're not gonna have a class. I want you to give me 2 magics that you are proficient in. I want you to give me 2 like mancies. Like I want to work with fire, and I want to work with like souls. They don't have to connect. They could be literally anything, but I want you to give me 2 magics. So David's character, Sable, he's a vampire, and he uses star magic. He uses stars, and he uses soul magic, so like life essence, right? Haley's character, she only gave me 1 and said, come up with the other one on your own, surprise me, which is all I ever want to hear as a DM. Beautiful, beautiful answer. But she uses sun magic, so she can summon like light whips and light weapons from the sun. That's her magic. And then Mambu's magic, her 2 that she gave me was she wanted to do plant magic to be able to like summon little plant guys. Egg. And like control magic in the same way that like Cersei in Epic has it. She's very Cersei inspired, Mambu's character. So she's the ability to like summon people, summon little guys, and like charm people, basically. That's her guy. But my character, I didn't tell them what his 2 magics were that he uses. And my guy is a little half demon guy. I call him a devil. And he uses air magic because he is a acrobat in a circus, and he uses air and like making gusts of wind, so it's easier for him to do flips and stuff. So he can like just be standing and do like 3 backflips because he's using the wind to do the tricks and stuff. But the party knew that one because when they found him, that's what he was doing. He was using his magic and performing, right? But his other type of magic, the party didn't know. And they figured it out this last session. And oddly enough, this man is an empath. Which is a really interesting take on this guy's like personality, because he's kind of got the personality of a murder hobo. If you're familiar with that term. it's a D&D term used for like characters that just want to kill everybody in a town. He's got kind of the vibes of a murder hobo. But he's an empath, which is really, really interesting. It basically just gives him a lot of depth, like as a character, in my opinion. And there's some really messed up stuff about like him and his backstory, but they figured it out because there's been a couple times now where he's like calmed down party members magically, and they were like, why the hell is this guy an empath? He wants to kill everything that he sees. And it's like, yeah, he does, unfortunately. Those two things do go together. Wild for the DM's character to be the murder hobo. Yeah, it's so I can control their murder hobo-ness. David's character is the voice of reason. David's character is the voice of reason. His character is a vampire, and his sire, which he basically considers kind of like his dad, is a regular Magic the Gathering character. Soren Markov he is a Markov vampire, if you're familiar with Magic lore, and our party jokes that he's like a nepo baby planeswalker. Because he, like, his, like, family of all the Markov vampires, he happened to be around a planeswalker that kind of taught him how it works and how the vibes are. So we refer to him as a nepo baby. Soren Markov. Yeah, there you go. I knew there was a couple people in chat who were familiar with Magic lore. Yeah, his name is Sable Markov. Haley's character is a mess and hates everything. So they're basically, they get tasked, right? Like their main quest is protecting this rat baby, which they're currently in a dungeon trying to get the rat baby back because the rat baby got kidnapped. And David's character is like, yes, you have given me a child to protect, I will protect the child. And Haley's character is kind of like, I do not give a single damn about this baby. But I am here because I have nothing better to do. So she's just got like a she's the problematic character for me as a DM to get her to be involved in the plot. She does care. And Haley's talked to me about this, but she doesn't want to like admit that at all. And then Mambu's character kind of just got thrown into the mix. Mambu's character kind of just got thrown in there because she was already kidnapped, where they all got kidnapped. And she is like, how dare you not care about this rat child? I haven't even read this rat baby, but yeah, I'm gonna help you get her back because I'm not an asshole. Which is a very fun dynamic, which is why when they find my little creature, they're very much like, David's character's like, we are taking this baby with us, and Haley's character is like, we already have a child, we do not need a second one, oh my god, put it back, kill it maybe, kill it with fire. Which is just a very, very fun time. But yeah, that's my party chat for anybody interested. Are not all the pumpkins all planted? I break the seeds every once in a while, and I don't bother putting them back. I might go do it right now because I can get the melon seeds and the pumpkin seeds, but because there's a couple spots where they're not growing, but I normally just leave it. We love the rat baby. Yeah, she's very good. But yeah, it's been very fun. They had a fun puzzle. They interacted a significant amount with this ooze that I made. Oh. Sorry. not to just stop what I'm doing and say ho, but okay, there we go. Is that all of the spots? I think that's now all of the spots, chat. Sounds very whimsical. It's very fun. It's a very, very fun party. My NPC is aggressively trying to seduce David's character and failing miserably. Am I doing it mainly because I like to flirt with David in character? Yes. But I don't care. Is this your excuse to flirt? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely it is. Haley's character is a lesbian. We have crack descriptions of the characters that Haley's made, and they're so goofy. Theoretically, we're gonna play again very soon, and they're at a boss fight. They're literally at the boss fight. They found the room where the rat child was being kept and where she's been getting experimented on. And that's where we left off the session. So yeah, they're getting thrown right into a boss battle. Oh my god, wait, I have another story. So there was a room that they came up on. They're in like a bio lab, right? Of the people who genetically experiment with mixing DNA, right? Like human DNA and animal DNA, they try and mix them all the time. So they come across the room where all of the animals are, like the base animals, some of which are just like regular fish, regular frogs, and some of which are like the Ravnica specific animals that exist out there, including these things called brush striders, okay? There's some really cool animals that are native to Ravnica, and brush striders are goofy looking. I want you to picture an antelope, okay? But remove the horns. So kind of like a deer, right? But I'd say more like an antelope. And then smush its face. and then take its snout and just like push it in. That's what this thing is. I'll show you an image now. I wanted you to picture it in your head. I wanted you to picture it in your head before I showed you the image. Because it's just, what is this? Look at this thing. It's very goofy, right? So they come up on this room with some animals, including this thing called a maca. A maca's cool. It's like a tiger with 6 eyes. It's just kind of sick. A trigon, which is kind of like a type of dragon thing. It's like this. There's a couple of freaky animals and then just like some regular frogs. David's character is at this point at 2 HP. Why? Because he almost killed himself to break out of his chains. When they got like kidnapped, they were all in like iron chains, and Haley and Mamu's characters like worked together, you know, to like break the chains off and then pull them off of their hands. David's character decided he was going to dislocate his thumb and try and pull his hand out, at which point he failed so many times, and every time he tried I had him take like 2 points of damage, but he kept just doing, like, failing terribly. Oh, frickin' Enderman! That's what's happening! Endermen are stealing my path! Bruh. He took so much damage that he got down to 2 HP. Now, that would be fine. The people in the party have plenty of healing magic. Except for the fact that he is a vampire. And I specified, specifically on his sheet, that because he's undead, healing potions and healing magic doesn't work on him. He needs blood. That's how he heals. And if he has blood, it's super easy for him to heal. Right? But otherwise, he can't get healed in other regular ways. Right? So he's at 2, and they're in an empty dungeon. First thing they fight, skeletons. There's no blood. David is still at 2. Next thing they fight, they find the little creature. Doesn't have blood, and he's not gonna kill it. Still at 2 HP. They go through several rooms and several fights against things that don't have blood. So they get to the room with all the animals. And you can see where this is going. And he absolutely sat there and brutally murdered 2 of those little antelope things. Just straight up. And Mambu's character in the campaign notably hates vampires because of some of her backstory, some of her character's trauma. And it's really a great first day impression that she gets from that, in my opinion. But yeah, he brutally murdered those things. Meanwhile, the NPC that's with the party, Mr. Murder Hobo himself, is like, kill those things! Which is very, very goofy. Yeah, he then went up to full, like that, that's how easy, like if he gets to blood, he's fine. But it's really funny because then they go into the next room and do the next fight, and it's literally humans that are trying to kill them. But no, he had to kill those antelope, I guess. He just had to do it to him. That's all, chat. That's all. I just wanted to share. It's very, very goofy, and I'm having a very good time with this party. It's very, very fun. Okay. Oh, Mr. Guy over here. Would you like some carrots? That's all? Really? Okay. Okay. Variety diet. But yeah, chat, that's my campaign. And then, yeah, chat, the other thing I wanted to talk about really quickly is the very looming TikTok ban, the mystical TikTok ban, which is one of the goofiest things I think to happen in American politics. Just such a goofy thing to happen. But yeah, I have a couple of thoughts on, like, if it does get banned, what my stuff looks like, because I do still want to make the short form cosplay content. I thoroughly enjoy the short form cosplay content. I think I mentioned this before, but I want to do like sort of, I guess, compilations on YouTube. I'll still post whenever I come up with like a banger, you know, banger TM. That'll go up as like a short on YouTube, but I want to do like compilations instead of kind of maybe longer clips of cosplay to specific songs, etc. Not like a full CMV, but one of the ones I talked about that I want to do is I'm going to get back into techno probably in the next couple days, because I want to get into him again before TikTok gets banned, if it is going to get banned. And I want to do like songs, Epic the Musical songs that I think work really well with character Technoblade, and just do like a video of a bunch of techno stuff, but to Epic songs in particular, because I think that'd be fun. So yeah, stuff like that, chat. But mainly, point A, if you're already watching this on Twitch, I have a feeling you know my other platforms, so I don't need to go on like the, well, these are all my ats on all the other platforms. But YouTube is mainly where cosplay stuff is going to end up, I think. So yeah, I don't think it's going to get banned. Because part of the, like, the reasoning that they gave it a date is because they want to sell TikTok, right, to American companies, because the mystical foreign countries are controlling the app. Me. But they all they want is for TikTok to sell to an American company. And they were like, do that and we won't ban it. And TikTok was like, hey, so we can't even do that, like, in a reasonable amount of time. Like, by the time that you want to ban it, it's impossible for that to physically happen. And now the time is coming. And they still haven't sold, obviously, to American company. And all of the government's going, oh, wait, no. We really just wanted that money. We really just wanted that money. We don't actually, that's the problem. So they're gonna keep pushing it back. It's still gonna be looming, I think, but I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think it's going anywhere. It looks like it is right now, but I don't think it's going anywhere. But we'll see, you know what I mean? We'll see. Either way, I have many platforms that I post on and will continue to post on. Can I not stonecutter mud? I guess that's fine. Lame, though. Are there any other blocks that I built out of that have slab forms? No, just mud. Cool. Okay, we're doing one more thing to the paths, chat. It's all about money. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, yes, it is. Great world that we live in today. Really, really great. But hey, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Okay, you, boop. All we're gonna do in corners like this is, all I want to do is just make it so that we can run up the paths with the slabs. So there we go. Boosh. And gaboosh. And then like gatoosh. Yeah, cool. So that's this. This path looks good. We could do like that. Nice. Hasn't been a great day to be American in a while. Yeah, it's been rough, and I send my best vibes to everyone out there who's just doing their diddly darn best. I offer my stream here as a place away from all of that. Just a place to vibe, man, because we need it. What a world we live in. Anyways, chat. Okay. I don't need to put them on every single incline, but just enough to where it's the points where, like, I'm gonna need it. And I just need to be able to run up and down which does mean that I need one there. Okay. Look at this. Boom. I want to put one here. Whee! Beautiful. Look at that steps. Look at them steps. Okay. That looks good. Let's do the ones over here really quick, which I don't think should be too bad. Oh. Let's grab our concrete. Yeah, we'll do that. Is that good? Ooh, we need one here. Yeah. Steps are hard sometimes in Minecraft, but we're good. We got it. We got it, gamers. It's just a little cave under there, and it's very annoying. But no, chat. I'm gonna try and stream more this weekend. I've got some fun stuff. Maybe I want to either do the TikTok draft stream or the CMV ranking stream this week. I think I have a squad stream planned for Monday. I'm not telling you what it is. I'm not making promises until I confirm that everyone's available, but I want to do a stream with Oshi while Oshi's here, and I have a thought on a game that we could all play, so you guys might be getting a squad stream. If you do, it's probably going to be on Monday. Steppies? CMVs. I do want to rank the CMVs. And if it does look like TikTok is going to get banned, there will be a funky little YouTube video coming out. Because I'm a loser. And like making little CMVs for things. Which I'll just tell you what it is, because it's okay. I can just tell you what it is. I want to do a video, right, on YouTube that's like, hey, TikTok banned, I'll be posting over here, right? TM, one of those. But bold of you to assume that I don't want to do it in a quirky, artistic way. So I want to start it with a mini CMV2 content by Bo Burnham, which I've had in my mind for a really long time. On just a little existential challenges of the form, to quote Bo Burnham jokes directly. But yeah, just a little guy, and it would be partially in techno cosplay. So we'll see. It kind of depends on the ban, etc. mostly. But yeah, I'm cooking. I'm doing things. I like doing things. But chat, look at those paths. Oh, I'm actually really happy. Chat, my town actually looks like a town. Isn't that cool? My area, it's like a whole thing. Speaking of things, oh my goodness. Okay, yes, chat. I talked about it at the start of stream. But the thing coming out tomorrow, if I stream tomorrow, it might be going into that. Hey, are you doing anything on Twitch to lead up to it? Are you doing anything on Twitch to lead up to it? Because it's gonna be on YouTube, as the lore event says in the Discord. But it's tasty, man. It's tasty. I'm really excited for you guys to see what we've been cooking on in terms of the Chronicles of Wonder. Okay, I'm very happy. It's at 9 a.m. Oh, never mind. I will not be up that early. I might get up that early to watch it premiere, but it's at 9 a.m. Oh, you're so early. I love it for you. I could never. But yeah, chat, I think you guys are gonna like it. I think you guys are like, I don't want to say anything about what it is or etc, but it'll be fun. So be looking out on Hey's YouTube tomorrow, 9 a.m. PST, gamers. Okay, 9 a.m. PST. Go look on Hey's YouTube. We've been cooking like crazy. 9 a.m. MST. It's even earlier? You're crazy for that. even earlier. Chat, there'll probably be a stream tomorrow. Kind of depends on some other stuff, but there will probably be a stream tomorrow. I would like to do a stream tomorrow, and very soon, chat, I've got some Bound lore coming up. I've got some squad streams, etc., etc. A lot of fun things. A lot of fun things. It's my usual YouTube posting time. I know! But how do you do that, bro? How do you do that? You crazy. You crazy. Alright. Sick. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna lay down, as I have succeeded in my quest. We have paths, and that means that it's time to do this. Oh boy. Okay. Good night, guys. Good night.